Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to whatever this is. I seriously have no idea. I was thinking about Hikodrake a lot over the weekend, and I looked at his wiki page on the Spectrobe's wiki, and he's got like no pictures of him, and I don't know. I feel like he's a very underappreciated Spectrobe. There's probably a couple reasons for that, and I'll get into that. I appreciate this guy a lot because of his design mainly. His evolution doesn't look great to me. The double helicopter thing with a bunch of heads and spikes and whatnot. His child form is a sock puppet version of this guy, essentially, who I must admit is adorable, but I wouldn't put him up as one of the better looking child Spectrobes in this game. I don't know, like this guy's the sweet spot in the evolutionary scale where looks cool, you know? I don't know what that is. Design really speaks to me in the way that it's got, rocket engines as shoulders that also shoot fireballs. They like open up. The mechanical aspect always gets me with stuff like this. All the zigzaggy patterns supposedly open up in some sort of way to form mouths. In his evolution, at least. Here, his mouth goes all the way down to his chest. I don't know why he has a cobra hood thing on his back. I don't know what the kanji is on his back. I'm assuming it's either fire or dragon. But yeah, I don't know. I just think he looks really cool. Why I think this guy might be a little slept on is because of his moveset. He is a projectile-based Spectrobe, which means, especially in Spectrobe's Origins, the only game he's in, that there are many enemies that can shield and reflect his projectiles and whatnot, which is not great. And then his charge attack is a flamethrower thing that's basically a wide sweeping AoE, which I don't know. At this point in the game, you need power more than anything. I think there's not a whole lot of smaller enemies that can just be roasted. You have to go back to Utera and you have to go through Sunny Grassland, and that has small blobby dudes with the long arms and the big mouths. But that's like the only place I can really think of that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna roast a bunch of small dudes. So realistically, like, that's, I don't know. The other place that this guy can probably be best utilized is in the plant portion of the Chromosphere. However, I think that might also have, like, the shielded tree crawl things. It's kind of annoying in this game that AoEs can be shielded as well. It might mechanically make sense, but it doesn't sit right with me. Then, mechanically speaking, he does give you 10% fire damage reduction and a 30% less chance of catching on fire. So, like, against the boss of his own planet, he's more of a defensive buff than an offensive force. Unfortunately, you probably you probably don't want to use him on the boss because of the projectile reflection thing, which kind of sucks. I feel like if this guy was introduced earlier in the game, people would have used him more. But then also, I feel like he's kind of appropriate where he is in Bahamut or Balmud. I always forget how to pronounce the planet's name. It's a fire dragon and a fire planet volcano thing. So I don't know. It's fitting. I think if I'm not mistaken, he's the only flying fire Spectrobe line, and you don't need any flying child Spectrobes aside from to knock over a rock in Doldago, a rock in Kogo area, and then you need a flying water Spectrobe in Kogo area to collect the water type specific minerals in like Icicle Pass, or I forget the exact area name. My point is, you don't need flying Spectrobes for stuff other than those 3 specific areas. Like, you can't use them in the control your Spectrobe to press the button segments either, so it's like, okay, he can't be used there. And then, like, at this point in the game, you're probably level 40, 50 something, maybe, if you've been grinding a little. And you probably have enough evolve minerals on you to just, like, evolve this guy to evolved form. So, like, you'll probably just evolve him into this, and oh, that's neat. Evolve him into his final form and be like, wow, I don't know if I want to use this helicopter guy. I don't know. I'm sorry if people like his child and evolved forms. I'm fine with his child form. I just don't like his evolved form. It looks weird to me. But that's kind of all I got for this video. There's probably something else that can be said about this guy, but it's what it is. Use him next time you play Origins. Give the boy some love. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's all I got for now. Probably gonna go do some homework now. So the rest of y'all have a fantastic day-night cycle. And sayonara.